All right, so you ready to like dive into some serious crypto action? This week was nuts,
Yeah.
especially if you've been like, watching Bitcoin's climb toward $100,000. We're using a recent article from Crypto Potato as like our kind of guide for today. It's called Double-Digit Price Surges from These Altcoins as BTC was stopped before a $100 K weekend watch. It was published on November 23rd, 2024, so it's like fresh off the digital press.
Yeah. It's safe to say that like Bitcoin had everyone on the edge of their seats this past week.
Seriously, the Crypto Potato article like detailed Bitcoin's climb, breaking through each resistance level, $95,000.
Yeah.
Then 96,000, then 97,000. I was like practically refreshing my portfolio every few seconds.
Yeah, that $100,000, it's not just another number, it's like a psychological barrier. Breaking through that would be a major signal to institutional investors. You know, the ones who are still kind of maybe on the fence about crypto.
So did Bitcoin finally smash through that ceiling? Well,
Hmm.
not quite. It got close, super close, $99,750, but just couldn't quite make it over.
Yeah, even though it fell short of six figures, Bitcoin's market cap is still massive, like a staggering $1.95 trillion. To put that in perspective, that makes it the seventh largest asset globally, bigger than the entire GDP of Canada.
Wow, that's some serious financial clout, especially for something that was basically just an idea 15 years ago.
Absolutely. It really highlights the scale of like Bitcoin's impact on the global financial landscape.
Okay, so Bitcoin might be, slightly losing its grip on the market, but
Yeah.
clearly it's still a major force. But here's where things get interesting. The altcoins. I'm not
Yeah.
just talking about the usual suspects like Ethereum or Solana. They saw some decent gains, but some of the more, shall we say, unexpected players kind of stole the show this week.
Yeah, it's fascinating to see these shifts in the market. While some of the more established altcoins have been relatively quiet, others have seen some remarkable surges.
So you're telling me XRP, Dogecoin, and Cardano,
Mhm.
they all hit multi-year highs this week. Talk about FOMO inducing.
What's interesting about those three is that each of them has a unique story behind its rally. XRP has seen a lot of positive momentum thanks to some recent legal victories, which have clarified its regulatory standing in the US. Dogecoin, of course, continues to be fueled by its like meme-powered community. And Cardano is attracting developers with its focus on smart contracts and decentralized finance applications.
So it's more than just hype. There are actually like real-world factors driving these gains. It's not just a casino. There's method to the madness.
Right.
And hold on to your hats because it doesn't stop there. Avalanche and Polkadot also decided to join the party, both skyrocketing a whopping 22%.
Yeah, Avalanche and Polkadot are definitely two to watch. Avalanche is quickly gaining traction in the DeFi space. Its consensus mechanism allows for faster transaction speeds and lower fees compared to some of its competitors. And Polkadot is aiming to create a truly interconnected blockchain ecosystem with its unique parachain technology, essentially allowing different blockchains to communicate and share data.
So Avalanche is currently trading near $44, and Polkadot's close to $7.05. But wait, there's more. Stellar Lumens had a mind-blowing surge of 52%. Algorand is up a cool 33%. And VeChain gained an impressive 31%. It seems like everyone was invited to the altcoin party this week.
This raises an important question.
Is this the alt season we've all been waiting for? Is it time to go all in on every altcoin under the sun?
Well, before you make any rash decisions, let's take a closer look at what's driving these gains and whether this momentum is sustainable. It's exciting to see these altcoins like skyrocketing, but it's crucial to approach this with a balanced perspective. Remember, the crypto market is known for its volatility, and these gains could reverse just as quickly.
So you're saying it's not as simple as throwing darts at a board and hoping to hit the next big winner?
Exactly. It's essential to do your research and understand the underlying technology and use cases of each altcoin. Like, what problem are they trying to solve? Who are the developers behind the project? Don't just buy into the hype. Look for real-world value.
So how can we tell if this is just a temporary surge or the start of a sustained altcoin season? What are the signs to watch for?
One important indicator is Bitcoin's dominance. As altcoins surge, Bitcoin's share of the total crypto market cap tends to decrease. If that trend continues, it could signal a broader shift in market sentiment, with investors looking beyond Bitcoin for opportunities.
So less Bitcoin maximalism and more altcoin exploration.
Exactly. We might be seeing investors diversifying their portfolios, recognizing that different cryptocurrencies offer different benefits and risks.
That makes sense. But let's zoom out for a second and look at the bigger picture. The Crypto Potato article mentioned that the total crypto market cap, it hit a new all-time high this week, exceeding $3.5 trillion. To put that in perspective, that's more than the entire GDP of Japan, the world's third largest economy.
That's a staggering figure. And it reflects the growing mainstream adoption of crypto. More and more people are recognizing the potential of blockchain technology to disrupt traditional finance supply chains and even the way we interact online.
So is this incredible growth sustainable? Are we in a crypto bubble that's about to burst? Or are we witnessing the birth of a new financial era? What should we be looking for in the coming weeks and months to get a sense of where things are headed?
That's the question on everyone's mind. There's certainly arguments to be made on both sides. Some analysts are concerned about a potential bubble, pointing to the rapid price increases and the influx of new investors, who may not fully understand the risks. Others believe this is just the beginning of a long-term trend, driven by technological innovation and the growing awareness of crypto's potential.
So how do we separate the signal from the noise? What are the key factors to watch?
There are a few things to keep an eye on. First, regulatory developments. Governments around the world are still figuring out how to regulate crypto, and any major policy changes could have a significant impact on the market. For example, clear regulations could bring more institutional investors into the space, further driving growth. On the other hand, restrictive regulations could stifle innovation and hinder adoption.
Regulation, the constant wild card in the crypto world.
Exactly. Another factor to watch is institutional adoption. We've already seen some major institutions dipping their toes into crypto. But if we see a more widespread embrace from pension funds, hedge funds, and endowments, it would lend a lot of legitimacy to the space and likely drive further investment.
It seems like the more big money flows in, the less likely it is that crypto is going to disappear overnight. But what about the technology itself? What role does that play in all of this?
That's a crucial point. The crypto space is constantly evolving. New projects are emerging all the time, each with its own unique approach to solving problems and creating value. Projects that offer genuine utility, strong development teams, and active communities are more likely to succeed in the long run.
It sounds like it all boils down to staying informed, doing your research, and not getting swept up in the hype.
Absolutely. The crypto world is an exciting place, but it's important to approach it with a critical eye. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose, and always be prepared for volatility.
Okay, so we've got Bitcoin like flirting with that $100,000 milestone and altcoins putting on a show with these crazy rallies and the entire crypto market reaching like a mind-boggling $3.5 trillion market cap.
Yeah, it really paints a picture of a rapidly evolving financial landscape.
It does. But amidst all this excitement, there's one question the Crypto Potato article didn't really address. What does this mean for Bitcoin in the long run? If altcoins are grabbing all the headlines, could we be witnessing a shift in power in the crypto world?
That's the billion-dollar question, isn't it? For years, Bitcoin has been the undisputed king of crypto, the digital gold. But as the crypto ecosystem matures and expands, it's only natural for investors to explore opportunities beyond Bitcoin.
So are we moving away from Bitcoin maximalism and towards a more diverse crypto portfolio?
It seems that way. Investors are beginning to understand that different cryptocurrencies serve different purposes. Bitcoin, with its limited supply and decentralized nature, it remains a strong store of value. But altcoins offer a whole universe of possibilities, from decentralized finance and smart contracts to gaming and the metaverse.
It's like Bitcoin laid the foundation. And now altcoins are building all sorts of interesting structures on top of it.
That's a great analogy. And with this recent altcoin surge, it feels like the pace of construction has suddenly accelerated.
So what's the takeaway for our listeners? Should they be ditching their Bitcoin and going all in on altcoins?
Not necessarily. It's about finding the balance that suits their individual investment goals and risk tolerance. Bitcoin is still a major player, but diversifying into promising altcoins could potentially amplify returns.
So don't put all your crypto eggs in one basket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's crucial to remember that the crypto market is constantly evolving. What's hot today might cool down tomorrow. Continuous research and staying informed are vital.
Solid advice. As we wrap up this deep dive into the thrilling world of crypto, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking question. What if this altcoin explosion isn't just a temporary blip? What if it signals a paradigm shift, where altcoins take center stage, driving innovation and reshaping the financial landscape as we know it?
It's a fascinating possibility, and that's what makes the crypto space so captivating. It's a world of endless possibilities, constantly pushing boundaries. So keep exploring, stay curious, and who knows, maybe you'll be the one to discover the next big thing in crypto.
Until next time, happy investing.